not a vampire, not an alien. I'm not the fucking mummy, I'm a goblin.
Greetings, Goblin Nation! Welcome to the season finale! Oh yes, the season finale of The Boys! This Boys! Oh my god, it's so great. MCU who? I don't know the MCU anymore. I never heard of it. What the hell are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, come on. The Boys is like the best version, well, actually, the worst version of every superhero ever in existence. But it's done in a great, insanely way that I'm like, how can I not love the series? How can I not love the darkness that it gives me? How can I not? Tell me, how can I not love something so beautiful, crafted, so amazing dark, the darkest paths of humanity in superhero form? It's great, it has Nazis, it has dictators, it has Nazis, it has an evil superhero, it has it all, even a child. It's the kind of thing. So they're like, okay, we're gonna go all bananas on this. They all have back then. It's like Dr. Light, no, Starlight and Chewie is like, okay, give us a day, we're gonna find it. No, they try to find something and that they can use. They try to go to Maeve. Maeve is like, nah, dude, nah, I don't want to help you. I could help you, but I don't want to help you. No, please. I would not want to help you, kind of thing. I have my own shit. Everything you do is pointless. Life is a pointless abyss. And she's kind of right, you know. Life is kind of pointless. You're just one of many. You're just a kind of thing there, and when you die, nobody's gonna care. Nobody. Kind of thing. There are some few, but everybody gets over your death, like everybody else. But it's not about that. It's how you feel. And how about life? I feel like life is not sure. Some people will like glad you're dead. Some people will love that. Some people will cry for you and get over it. Kind of, or at least place it in their heart, kind of thing. But it's your life. You do what you want. You go crazy. You go insane. Some people are gonna love you. Some people are gonna. It's the moment. It's not when you die that counts. It counts. A kind of thing, or what's gonna happen after you die. No, it's the time you are alive that counts. Make the best out. Who cares what they're gonna think about you when you're dead? You're dead! No, it doesn't matter. It's the now. It's the right now that matters. That's the time that matters. Right now, what people will do after you're dead doesn't matter. They don't cry, they don't kind of like, that doesn't matter. It's when you're alive that you have to make the most out of it. That kind of thing. It doesn't matter what they're gonna cry. That doesn't matter. The kind of thing. It's what you do with your life you have right now. Feel me? Feel it out of your bones? I sure do. Anyway, so what was I? Oh yeah. A kind of thing, Maeve not getting over this, so kind of thing don't want to help, so she goes, the Starlight and Chewie go away. But eventually, Adrian had this kind of thing that he wants to be in the, he wants to be back, you know, he wants to go back to, to the 7, you know, he wants to go back to the 7, but, you know, we know by now that Stormfront is a fucking Nazi. And what do we do with them? We kill them! We burn them alive! But in this case, we cannot do that yet. So, A-Train gets the papers of her whole history, and it's like, gives it to Chewie and Starlight. It's like, here is all the others. Like, oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I cannot believe she did it. Oh my god, Trish! What happened? This How we are. So they go back to kind of thing. We got some dirt on her. Kind of the dirt that we need. How do we need this? Oh, it's Atrium never. We cannot mention anything, but we got it. Oh, the humanity, lovely. So it's like okay, then Starlight. While that's going on, is with a kind of thing with Homelander, with the child having a kind of scare because there are so many people around here, too many. So there was too many people, there was kind of thing. So she moved on. So they get to the manga there. She's like, okay, you have to control your powers, kind of thing doesn't work. Then Stormfront tries her little speech, Nazi speech, like blah 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 blah. Who cares what she say? Some evil Nazi thing. I don't care. Just shoot her in the head, laser her eye. Laser kind of thing. Just fucking murder her. I love the character because she's like. You just love to hate her. You just like, oh, you're so evil. I know for no doubt that I can kill you and be fine with it. And maybe like, I was just saying that she is a fucking bad fucking person. Like, really? No, not even a person. A monster. Like kind of thing. So I would not mind if she died a painful death. But you know, in this kind of way, so like I love her insanity. I love how crazy she is in that most evil day. It's like somebody you're like, yeah, that's a bad guy. We need to kill that. It's not like what in the 100 you have like this, all those sides of kind of thing. Yeah, she's a little bit right, but so is she kind of thing. And they're like, they never come to this conclusion that they should be like this middle ground. That's where you should be. Like kind of thing. You go to the extreme for that. You go kind of thing. You're all right, but the way you do this kind of thing, the way you go overboard, that's all the mess that you're making. That's like, why are you making this mess? Why? Tell me why you're making this mess. But in this case, you're like, yeah, she's like. Homelander has this also like a kind of thing evil, and it's over the top, and you know he is evil, but there is not that evil as Stormfront is. Stormfront is a fully hell of an evil person. Like there has only been one person more evil than her, and that guy made World War II. So yeah. Yeah, so like this woman is freaking insane, and also tries to convince it doesn't work because then she finds out that some things are leaked, that she's a freaking Nazi, and she flies away. She's like, oh, what the tries to get it like, why, what's happening, how the hell did it happen? She's like angry and then goes to the boys and does a lightning power and that kind of thing. Well, actually, Homelander gets sent off somewhere else, so kind of thing, because they can hear something, and then the boy gets saved by her mother and Butcher. So they get out of there, they get in the car. It's like, okay, planes changed, I'm gonna stay, and kind of thing. So those two go aside. Going in the car, then Stormfront shows him. Of course, this boy is very strong, so car rolling out didn't kill him at all. Didn't kill the mother either, so they get out of there. And then she starts massacre everybody. But Starlight gets a kind of thing, having this power over it. And kind of doesn't do much, but at least gives Miko, I think she was the one that really can call. So those two are starting to fight, but she gets killed. Sorry, Carl. Oh, and then Maeve shows up, and then there is this three-woman fight. It's Maeve, Starlight, and Miniko gets her head back in place, cracks kind of thing, and goes apeshit. So 3 versus 1. Stormfront has no chance. Like, woman gets it done. Woman don't get it done. Oh, they get it done. She breaks them, and she cannot even do it. I'm like, oh, this is so great to see. see her being punched and punched and punched, not even able to do anything. She tries, she tries, but she can't. She is just to the mercy of the three women kind of thing. So it's trinity of woman power. It's so great to see her suffer. Her suffering, it's beautiful kind of thing. And then eventually she just leaves, like, fuck this, babe, I'm out. Goes and those three cannot fly. Like, Maeve can maybe jump high, but not that high. So it's like, yeah, she's gone. Kind of, she goes into the woods because now, at this point, she tries to follow the boy, kind of thing. It's like, so she gets out. She's a little bit top and a little bit kind of thing, and then it's like against the mother of the boy. It's like, you starts choking him. It's like, you fucking destroyed everything kind of thing, and starts like killing him. It's like, no, my way is better kind of thing when you're outside. And then the boy's like, no, don't come in mine. Then the mother takes a knife, fly her in Stormfront's side. For some reason she can do it. I mean, she got weaker by kind of thing. Like, you fucking bitch! Now she's really pissed off, choking him a little bit harder. A little bit harder. Making her a little bit more dying. And Butcher is there, tries to shoot him, tries to Stormfront kind of thing, making her try to kill her, but doesn't work anything. The boy snaps and lasers her, burn her like Anakin on Mustafar. I'm not even kidding! She has no legs. She has no hands. Well, she has one hand, I think, like Anakin on Mustafar. Yes! She is deader than dead. I mean, she's still alive, and she's so much in pain, she starts getting fragile. And then Homelander comes in. It's like, oh, what the hell happens? I mean, while that's going on, he had this Vault persons coming to try to kill kids. He burns them all. Butcher burns them all. Kind of thing, destroys every single one with blood kind of thing. He finds son with Butcher and a gun, and he finds our little storm kind of thing. We find her like kind of thing, and burns her like, ooh, and speaking Nazi. Then he looks at, it's like come to me. It's like, I'm not gonna come to you kind of thing. I was like, your mom. She is dying, she's dead, on this front, her mother. Now he is like, I'm not gonna go with him. Here's the whole reason this happens. So he goes to Butcher side because he knows that the Butcher is the husband of her mother kind of thing. Did I say that good or did I twist it? Anyway, so husband of his mother kind of thing. Anyway, so she's like, I'm gonna go there. I trust him more than I trust kind of Homelander right now. I mean, look at him. He has fucking blood all over his face, and he has a reason, and he has the Nazi that want to kill my mother. So yeah, I'm going with her, Butcher. And then it's like, he cannot do. So before he almost killed Butcher, it's like, Homelander's like, you not. He kills it. Well, I made a promise to her mother that I would not, I would protect her, so I'm gonna do that, even if it gets me killed. So he has like, now he wants to kill him, but then Maeve shows up, and it's like, yeah, you could do that kind of thing, but I got here footage of us in the plane, letting everybody die. That's insane and murderous, but it does give us kind of thing. So I get maybe some copies of this. Maybe, I mean, I'm smarter than just having this version. And if this gets like, yeah, sure, I'm gonna be dead, but your reputation is gonna be all those people chanting your name. It's gonna turn and turn, and you're never gonna be alive again. You're gonna die alone. Nobody will love you anymore. Yeah, sure, you'll be alive, but nobody would love you. Everybody would hate you. You'll be nobody. So yeah, how about we kind of thing? So you're gonna not go after Butcher and the kid and everything, and you let Starlight also live, you know, and me, of course. It's like nobody's gonna suffer from your hands anymore in return. He's like, he's fine with it. He's eventually like fine. So Starlight gets back in the 7. Maeve is also kind of thing back into it, and we all pin it on Stormfront. So Stormfront did all this thing. Apparently Stormfront is alive, even though she sees like she was dying and very much dead, going like only seconds to live, but somehow she's alive because reasons. Anyway, so I would say be like, yeah, maybe let her suffer, like now how she's like suffer with one leg, one gun. She seems like if she's gonna come back, she's gonna be a cyborg. Anyway, then Butcher takes the kid. The kid goes his own way. I mean, his own way. I mean, thoughts people, personnel are like, okay, we're gonna take care of it. Also, Butcher gives this little necklace to the kid, like this was from your mother. The mother give it to me to able to be protected, and mostly I got protected. So here is kind of thing, and he is like, cool, awesome. I mean, he's not like that, but I'm sure in his mind he's like, oh my god, awesome. My mom is still like me a little bit, small little bit, kind of thing. Anyway, so after that I'm like, then we find also out that the girl that now has this own office to go against the people has this power to pop heads that she apparently did in the last one. So Cine is not the only one. She did also. So we find this out that she can pop heads by the Church of the Night. You know, the church that had Thief and A-Train trying to get it in the Series 7. Only A-Train kind of thing. Deep got rejected now, and it's like, yeah, fuck this, I'm out, kind of thing. So A-Train is back into the 7, and that's about it, kind of thing. And we know also Chewie joins this government kind of thing with the girl that pops hat. We don't know that, well, we do, but the boys don't know that yet. And that's pretty much where it ends. I liked it. I really enjoyed this season finale. It was really good, really great, having this real big villain that were like, oh yeah, we're gonna hate this girl. And it's like, oh, she's insane. Oh my god, she's more insane than I ever thought. Oh my god, if I even needed more reasons to hate her, and now we got more reasons to hate her. What a joy! I wanna kill, like, it's giving this face to something you already hate, all in one person, and now you're like, I can knock her out without any doubt, kind of thing. And like, there is no good in this person. I mean, look at her! There is no good in this person at all. Not even a small little bit. She's like just evil reincarnated in a body. I mean, in a beautiful body, but still evil. Anyway, that's, yeah. So I give it an Omega level. I feel like this was really good. And would I be like, hey, we should have getting this in one season, like this one season binge watch? I would be like, nah, dude, I'm fine with this version. I like, because it's also much easier to do episodes of it like this, and I feel it's always fun to see this daily. It feels like I'm more engaged into it. I'm more like, every week there's another. Every time I'm like hoping to see another. If I want to see one season, I go back to having this season on Blu-ray thing. What I have, like, that's for later. I like seeing this for every week, so I have something to look for. I like seeing this because sometimes I get it to the back burner too much with episodes like on Netflix. I love watching them, but it takes me way too long to actually watch them. When they're actually in a week, every week, I'm like, okay, now it's out. I have to watch it like right now somewhere. Sure, but the 100 I suck at it and forgot about it. Then there are so many episodes now. It's already ended, so I have to go back to that. I'm very terrible with that kind of thing. So that doesn't work with that. But in general, I rather like them every week because it's always something greatness. Anyway, did I make any sense at all? I hope it did. But this simple thing is, I enjoyed the season very much. I think it's an Omega level season. I think it's an Omega level episode. This ending, it was great. You had this conclusion to one hell of a devil. And yeah, I cannot wait for season 3. Seriously, I know it's coming. We all know it's coming. I mean, look at this this freaking season. It was great. It was magnifique. It was like all evil that you want, like something. The way the boys does this, the way it's like MCU is this good glory thing kind of thing, and you have the darker version of superheroes, and this is the kind of thing. It feels like what heroes try to be. Heroes is an old show. It's like, oh, it's darker heroes kind of thing. It's this thing. It's like, yeah, but we cannot do all the dark that we want to do. But the boys can. The boys did. The boys did a great job at that. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end it here. But it's the last episode, you know. I need to talk a little bit more. The Twisted Goblin. Just a little bit more thoughts out of your mind for the last one time. Kind of thing. So yeah, we don't know when the next one is. It gonna be next year? Is it gonna be the year after? We don't know. It seems to be when they can film it, because right now everything is a little bit like that. Not too much like that, but enough that you cannot film anything. I mean, sometimes you have to need clothes. You need to be able to choke somebody to death, and that doesn't work with the virus that's going on, you know. Anyway. What are your thoughts about this? Do you guys enjoy it, or like, nah, give me the CW shows? Nah, you know what? Give me something even better. Give me the MCU. Like, what are your favorite universes of superheroes? Let me know. Why you get your mind in? Where you're like, yeah, I like this, or you're like, I like the more shiny version, more good version, or you're like, yeah, like dark, I like the darkness, I like seeing the evil things in life, like this like twisted versions of superhero, this twisted universe, like kind of thing. Or you're rather like, yeah, I want a happy world. I want a happy world. It's kind of thing. Let me know what you guys like. Let me know did you guys like the boys the season finale. Let me all know your thoughts down below, please. Let's give the Twisted Goblin something to read when he can. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, you know, like always, hope to see you guys in my next videos. And if if for some reason you came to this video and like, you know what, I need a season finale of this and I cannot find the one I really want, and you stumbled onto my kind of thing, then subscribe, please, pretty please. I hope you are entertained by me, and I hope to see more of you. Yes, you. Anyway, I hope to see you guys in my next ones too. Bye bye.
And then the days got worse and worse, and now you see I've gone completely out of my mind.